Do a good job.
I will. We all will.
That's it. Yeah, that's our goal.
The majority of poor outcomes are because of failure to execute on knowledge that we already have. How do we overcome that? I'm Atul Gawande. I am a surgeon, a public health researcher, an innovator, leader of global health for USAID right up until 2025, and founder of Ariadne Labs, a joint center for health system innovation. And in an unexpected turn, I found myself doing more and more writing. I've written so far 4 different books. As I was going through medical school here in Boston, where I got my medical degree and my public health degree, I did a rotation in an operating room, and I was in awe at what the daring, the craziness of telling people that I'm going to open your body, I'm going to tinker with it, and you'll be better off for it. It's a violation. It is not something you're supposed to do, take a knife to someone's body. My career would become about the imperfection of the surgeon. I first encountered Sylvia Plath's poem, A Surgeon at 2 a.m., 30 years ago, and I ended up printing it out and putting it in a frame. And as my career evolved, I found I'd see different things in it. What I think about it is that she's capturing that space in which this is a person who is attempting mastery over what cannot be fully mastered. And that's extraordinary. The Surgeon at 2 a.m. by Sylvia Plath. The white light is artificial and hygienic as heaven. The microbes cannot survive it. They are departing in their transparent garments, turned aside from the scalpels and the rubber hands. The scalded sheet is a snowfield, frozen and peaceful. The body under it is in my hands. As usual, there is no face, a lump of Chinese white with 7 holes thumbed in. The soul is another light. I have not seen it. It does not fly up. Tonight it has receded like a ship's light. It is a garden I have to do with, tubers and fruit oozing their jammy substances. A mat of roots, my assistants hook them back. Stenches and colors assail me. This is the lung tree. These orchids are splendid. They spot and coil like snakes. The heart is a red bell bloom in distress. I'm so small in comparison to these organs. I worm and hack in a purple wilderness. The blood is a sunset. I admire it. I'm up to my elbows in it, red and squeaking. Still, it seeps up. It is not exhausted. So magical. A hot spring I must seal off and let it fill. The intricate blue piping under this pale marble. How I admire the Romans, aqueducts, the baths of Caracalla, the eagle nose. The body is a Roman thing. It has shut its mouth on the stone pill of repose. It is a statue the orderlies are wheeling off. I have perfected it. I am left with an arm or a leg, a set of teeth or stones to rattle in a bottle and take home, and tissue in slices, a pathological salami. Tonight the parts are entombed in an icebox. Tomorrow they will swim in vinegar like saints' relics. Tomorrow the patient will have a clean, pink plastic limb. Over one bed in the ward, a small blue light announces a new soul. The bed is blue. Tonight, for this person, blue is a beautiful color. The angels of Morphia have borne him up. He floats an inch from the ceiling, smelling the dawn drafts. I walk among sleepers in gauze sarcophagi. The red night lights are flat moons. They are dull with blood. I am the sun in my white coat. Gray faces, shuttered by drugs, follow me like flowers. There's a sense of wanting to aspire to what she was doing with her writing. Could I capture the beauty, the horror, the sensory, while also capturing these different ideas of the surgeon being more humble than sometimes they want to be, the surgeon needing to accept that you are imperfect, that things may not go right. And then I began to add on, well, there are ways we can be more disciplined. It's not just the surgeon. She's just showing the surgeon. It's in fact a group of people in that room. And those people can save you if you give them a voice, if you are working as a team, if you have humility that you are not perfect, that things can go wrong, and that discipline and teamwork can save you. This has become a metaphor and an image for me because you can take it beyond the operating room to where we are a small thing hacking our way through the wilderness of complexity, in my particular case, trying to bring solutions in healthcare to large-scale populations. You are not the director of the world or your own life in many ways. You're managing against what the world has given you. But I'm not helpless. I make choices. And then sometimes things swing your way. It works as you hope. Plenty of times it doesn't.